Hey folks, happy Sunday. Bendy and I are getting outfitted and set up for a trip to Pyro. So, let's see. 2 helmets, 2 undersuits, full set of armor, spare gun, med pins, cruise drinks. I'll stop by and grab the tractor rifles. I think we can buy rocks there in Lorville, if memory serves.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. I was just trying to figure out how if I buy it, I'm gonna get it on your ship.
I'd have to meet you at the gates. Have to land out there in the boonies and you ride that thing out to the gates, or we'd land at an outpost somewhere and spawn them that way.
Outpost probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a HDMS, like what, 30 clicks away from Lorville, I think.
Yeah, not far away.
Yeah, not far away at all. Got my volume turned down because it's been a little weird lately with the audio sounds. Oh, crap, Pagan. Go to the freight elevator. You gotta spawn that one SCU box. Now, I haven't been to Pyro much. I've been there a couple of times, but I spawned in the area. So I'm not terribly familiar with the map.
Never
You're in the...
been there.
Haven't? Oh, you're in for a treat. It's completely different from Stanton. The whole skybox, the whole feel is different. It's great. Hey, Sneaky Neek. Hey, baby. You want to get on your little kitty bed? You want to hang on your kitty bed?
Welcome to the internet, your gateway to adventure.
Yeah, you can hang out with Daddy. Standard container. I'll take it, please. Should we get our kitty cam on? Should we get our kitty cam on? There you go. Do we need more light?
I bought a couple rocks.
Good idea. Okay.
So we could probably put like 10 of these on there, but there's only 2 of us. So like, what's another vehicle we could take in case we need it?
Correct, Raymond. That is indeed correct, sir. Well, hold on, Sneakies. Sneaks is like, Dad? Yeah. Maximum buggage that way. That way we get maximum buggage. Hold on a minute. Sneaks wants retreaties. Come here, baby. Probably gonna have the rest of them in here. Mommy didn't do trees before she went to church this morning. So they're all like, where the fuck are our treats, Dad? Let her get a couple of them in there. And then we'll get the others in here. I want Sneaks to be able to get her treats in peace. Hey, Milky. Want treaties, baby? Milky. Want treaties? Bootsy, want treaties? Boots. They're upset because I was working on the I admire your ambition. Watch. We were working on putting the laminate floor back down yesterday. Guess who smashed the ever-living shit out of his hand?
Dude, hit it with a mallet.
No, full-on hammer. Hammer full force. Hit it right across the thumb. I don't think it's broke. If it's broke, it's a hairline.
What are you hammer for?
Whenever you put laminate flooring down, you place a block against one edge of it and hammer it into place so that they're all nice and tight.
Instead of using the mallet, you're using a block. Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem I test fit all the pieces together, shoved them in there nice and tight, and then when I got all the way up to where the laminate stopped, that I pulled up, because I didn't pull all of it up. I only pulled the stuff up that was pushed down and damaged. There's like a ½ an inch that all of that laminate that I took up has to move. Like 13, 14 feet of laminate in a row there needs to be squeezed in tight enough to move all of them together about a ½ an inch. So I was beating the ever-living shit with this last night, getting frustrated with it. And I guess in my fatigue and everything, I just like missed and whacked the fucking thumb right across the arm there, or across the joint. And then if that wasn't enough, I was holding the block with my left hand and crunched my left hand with my right. And at that point, I look over and I tell Mrs. B, I'm like, I'm fucking done. I start laying it down in place so that, you know, I can throw the rug over without the cats, you know, getting scared, without us having, you know, like this change in height. And I'm like, I'm fucking done with this shit. Let's eat dinner. We've been working on this all day. So I got to get in there later and finish it. But I just need a break. Fucking hands are hurting. Whacking the ever-living shit out of them. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Where's the elevator button? Come on now, where are you? I know you're... There it is. So we'll get that done. Work on that today. There's a way to open the airlock from outside, but I've not seen any kind of buttons to open the cargo doors on the Polaris from outside. There's this weird little panel here.
You can't reach. Like at all. There's one up there. You just can't reach it, and I don't understand who thought this up.
Yeah, I mean, there's something right there, but no reachy.
Is there anything on like the landing gear? Like
Oh, yeah, no, good point. I didn't even think about that. CIG, if you're paying attention, maybe give us a little button on the landing gear to drop the cargo elevator. Because the only way you're getting in from outside the ship is on that damn front landing gear, that weird little elevator that's out of place.
Or even a Moby fob.
You know, better yet, let's open up our Moby glass, like Bendy just said, and be able to go, click, done. I mean, I carry a strange little magical box in my pocket that lets me open my car from like 25 feet away.
Opens your trunk. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. And I know that elevator came down. I watched it come down. Hammers and thumbs have a very painful relationship. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The best part of it is after I'm like, okay, I'm fucking done with this shit. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat. I got the shakes. I made pasta sauce. Friday I cooked my pasta sauce. And, we were gonna warm that up and do leftovers today. Oh, fuck me. There's no... Okay, there it is. Anyway, we were gonna make leftovers. Mrs. B's like, you know, I've got raviolis in the freezer. So we decided we're gonna have raviolis. So she boils the raviolis and warms them up, and she brings it over to the sink. Well, there's still some dishes and stuff in the sink, so it wasn't an even flat surface where she could set the colander down to pour the stuff in, so I'm just holding it. And all the steam and shit from that just baked my thumb, already sore thumb. I'm like, God damn it. I was not having a good day yesterday.
Did they get the cargo grid in the back of the tumbrel that carries the one SCU? Did they get that fixed? Like, can you put a box back there now?
I don't know if it snaps to grid or not. I know I tried putting a Atlas on it, and that was fun. We can try it. I've got one of those CSV thingy, whatever, M's. I've got one if you want to try it. We're going to put you right on the cargo grid so you're nice and secure. Yeah, like I said, I've got that laminate flooring to work with. Depending on how my hands are doing, I might work on it later. Honestly, I could barely use the toothbrush this morning. Not trying to be a pussy or anything, but it fucking hurts, dude. I was raised in the 80s. Our common things we heard were, suck it up! You do sardines on toast. Nice. Where's my elevator? There's my elevator right there. I know there's ladders, but my little guy seems to be romantically engaged with ladders. He will not let go of a fucking ladder. Yoy, how are you, buddy? Okay, open elevator is opening the door. Shit, really that broke? Doing alright, man. Doing alright. We are gonna have to use the ladders, I think. Because the elevator for the bridge is not coming up. It is, Yoy. This is the Polaris. I thought we'd load her up and take her to Pyro. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, my guy's still got his fucking thing with ladders. I'm tapping up one time to get off the ladder, and he's turning right around and going right back like a fuckwad. Turn, 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 turn. Oh! Go, go, go. Aha. We got off the ladder. Alright, that's the hangar. This should be the... We head the right way? We are. We're headed the right way. There's 2 PTUs running right now, Yoy. There's normal PTU 3.24.3 whatever, and then there's ePTU, which has the Pyro thing. We are in ePTU for Pyro.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
All right, let's make sure our keybinds are set correctly. I made some changes the other day. They've been making a lot of naming changes. Button 42. We're good. I need to make sure I've got request jump bound. We're going to bind that here. No. We're going to bind that here. Yes. right, let's save that. We're running 3242 PTU. That's the keybinds we're running here. So we're going to say PLG 40 PTU. Keybind no working. Oh shit! Joysticks are flipped. Let's get out of here first.
Takeoff complete.
We need to switch. Of course they're blank. Of course they're blank. Did it not open?
It did not.
It's crazy because I heard the noise. Oh, my place in queue. So my sticks are reversed, but I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Let's find out here. Options, key bindings, advanced. It's input 3. Where was the... Excellent. Which one do you like better? The Nomad? You like the Nomad for carrying the rock better?
I mean, I do too.
The nice thing about the PTU, Raymond, is you get 15 mil to play with. Hopefully she's performing better than Friday. Friday, she was not performing well on the servers. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I think the Raft is going to come into its own later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's been the case for the most part since I've been a backer. I mean, there have been times when it's been less. But I think for the most part, it's been the case. Mm-hmm. Totally get it. It's RKL1. Let's hit RKL1 and I'll grab tractor rifles.
Auto drive is now on.
Then we'll swing by and pick up Bendy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to HDMS admin and pull the ground vehicles out.
Okay. Okay, I'll just swing down there and pick you up then. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not saying that's the case now, Raymond. I'm just kind of putting it out there as general information. If you play the PTU and then you decide, hey, I really, really want this ship, I'm going to go to the pledge store and buy, okay, we'll just say a rock. So you decide you're going to go to the pledge store and buy a rock. You buy a rock in the pledge store, it immediately shows up in your live game. The next time you log into your live game, it's there. It doesn't typically happen in the PTU until you erase and recopy your account. I mean, I have seen it happen, but most of the time you have to erase and recopy. So if you buy something in the pledge store and you're like, it's not showing in the PTU, it's, give it, you know, gonna have to log out and back in after you erase and recopy.
System off.
Oh shit! I just powered off, not even meaning to.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
That's
Enjoy the
great.
ride. System check.
I was trying to get into the interaction menu. I wanted the extended information. There we go. Thanks to Marcus Wynn for pointing out that if you turn on the extended information, you get your velocity information on the HUD again. So thanks for that, Marcus. I appreciate it. Somewhere out here is my grab and go pads. They should be right up in here. There they are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think their intent on that was so that you could buy the ships that test with. You know, oh crap, I need to test this, or hey, there's an issue council report for this issue. You know, if you've got the money to buy the ship, you can test it. I know Evo Coddy automatically gets the ships available in their list. So we'll just park her right here, out of the way. Oh, that fucked with me for a second. There we go. That should work. And we'll use the airlock. Airlock should be straight ahead, hard turn down the steps. So airlocks are at the end. You'll get to the central little donut corridor. So here you're at the donut corridor. Hard left or hard right. You're going to go, whoa, past the flashing right light. So, and we just quickly exit the ship. That's awesome. That's great. That worked out wonderfully. Best airlock ever. That's crazy. I don't park on the pads for two reasons. Number one, Ferrets was having trouble getting off of the pads Friday. They wouldn't release the ship. We had to use a second Polaris as a spatula. Hey, tiny home. 3 hours? What was the issue? You want to take the Nomad to, Pyro? We were going to pack another ship in the Polaris. I don't know what to throw in there, though, to be honest with you. If a Harb would fit, I'd throw a Harb in there. Harb's a 2-seater. It's got a turret. We run into shit. We've got, you know, got firepower. But I've heard she won't fit in the hangar. She's too big. Kept getting put into the queue. Oh, for the exit queue? The gateway queue? Alright, so we need a couple of these. And probably a container. Gotta have to get a container to carry them.
Good purchase.
That'll work. You want to feed these guys treaties? Yoey, we can do that. We can do that. So we can get their attention. I gotta go to a hangar to get a box, which means I need to throw it in a ship.
Could we get a fire marshal down to decom?
I sense a questioning my choice of a Nomad. Well, when I went to Pyro the first time, we spawned in Pyro, so it was a slightly different situation. If I had to fly to Pyro in a smaller ship, I would make sure it was a larger ship with a larger fuel tank. So something like I like the Harbingers, the Vanguards. They have a nice fuel tank. They have some firepower on them. They've got a turret, like I said. I'm going to need to figure out a way to get this one SCU box into the dam. I should have stripped my stuff off in the... ship. So I could carry 2 rifles on me. May just
Well,
do
you
that.
could always load it into another ship and fly it out.
Yeah, I just need a ship that I can throw one SCU box into. Or I guess enter the ship and drop the rifle on the ground. You know, enter the ship, drop the tractor rifle inside the ship on the floor, and then fly it out.
One with a gun rack would work.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember if the Saber's got a gun rack, do you?
In the nose? Is it not? Maybe. I don't know.
It might. Ouch. You got a little aggressive there, baby.
Someone from accounts, please contact management.
There you go, guys.
Contact management. Thank you.
Mommy's gonna get home and want to do treaties. I'll be like, they've had enough. The gods will be pleased with your tribute, right? Yoey, I'm pretty sure the gods are already pleased with my tribute. Yes, Father, we accept your gift of treaties. Please parlay our appreciations to Master Blackett. I imagine something like that happening in their little brains. Well, we can see if the Harb will fit. but I don't think she will.
Welcome.
Amaki! How the hell are you, Amaki? Let's see if the Sabre has a gun rack in it. I can throw one of those tractor rifles in there. But actually, no, I'm really curious to see if the Harb fits. Fuck it, we're grabbing the Harb.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to...
Medium hangar. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Ooh, frame rate stutter. Have a floor kitty? Have a floor kitty. Squire Blackett? No, buddy. No, no. We've known you too long for you to be Squire Brackett. Hey, did you guys notice that weird little outline was gone? Alright, there is a gun rack here. And I think it's this. So let's pull this guy. Excellent. And let's pull this guy. Yeah. Bindi, you're just full of great ideas. No, you're not climbing in my lap. You're not climbing in my lap. Back off. Quit it. Maybe I can throw this other one on the backpack. Yes. Because it's not an Armistice zone, I can run around with the gun in my hands and gun in my hands. Yeah, Maki, trust me, he got plenty of lap time. But what he's really doing is he has learned that if Daddy is talking with his headphones on at the computer and he's cute long enough that I give him stuff. He doesn't understand exactly 100% what's going on, but he does know that if he does certain things, Daddy gives him treaties. So he does know that. Alright, let's see what we got. We have a mess. We have a tractor, rifle, and a gun. We are good. The rest are stored in the ship. So if worse comes to worse, in the store all box in the Polaris and the cargo grid. Yes, pretty much a Maki. That's pretty much what he understands. So as long as I can park her inside the Polaris, we're ready to rock. You can take the guns out and put them. There's an armory. There's an armory in the central hallway next to the bridge.
Systems green.
Yes, I love you.
You are ready to launch.
We watched, yes, you're cute, and yes, I love you. And you've already had treats. You had like 5 when Yoi gave you treaties, and I gave you 3 the first time, so you've had 8 already. In the mornings, Mommy normally gives you like 8 to 10. They're Aegis, and they have a similar look. That's probably why. Alright, where is the Polaris?
Thank you, and please visit again.
There it is. And I did not park in a position to put this thing inside the Polaris, did I? I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze in between there and the hangar. Let's see. She might fit. We might have to do some fuckery with the tucking the nose in first. But she just might fit. With the Vulture, you've got to park the nose in first. And then drop it in. So let's see what we got here. We tuck the nose in. Maybe.
I don't know. I think that tail's gonna stick out too far.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Let's find out. At the very least, I can strip the guns off and put them inside the Polaris. And then come out and grab the ones off of the harp. Now, as long as the ship doesn't eject me once I enter the airlock, we're fine. Exactly. Exactly right, Raymond. Right now, in the EEPTU, most folks are more interested in getting into Pyro and less than bullshit and fuckery. But later, there will be less. And they're going to want to get into your Polaris. In fact, I already know somebody who's stolen one. The day it came out, he stole one, so. You guys all know Marcus. Okay. That's why we fell out of the Polaris. That's missing. Good to know. So, let's see if she'll fit. Let's go over here and open the doors. We'll grab to the armory, drop off the guns we have. In case she doesn't fit, I can just grab the guns that are in it and EVA. I believe the armory is one past the... Oh no, this is the crew quarter. These should be the turrets. Yeah, that's the turrets. That's the captain's quarters. Here's the armory. Why could I not pull gun out? Let's skip one. Come on. Pull the gun out, Dibby-Doo. Gun in hand. Wow, you're just dumb as fuck, aren't you? No, not that. Gun. What the hell? Gun. In hand. Okay, fine. Drop it on... I'm in Armistice Zone. Okay, I'm back in an Armistice Zone. Can't do that shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I drop it? Nope, can't drop it, because we're in an Armistice Zone. Oh, CIG, you gotta fix shit like this. This is just fucking retarded.
Does it not have personal storage lockers?
I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like it's a suit locker. So it's a place you can stand and get trapped. I don't see a storage locker. Maybe in the hab? But bear in mind, I got my hangar sitting wide open right now. Let's try the habs. Maybe there's a little place in here that I can store shit. That's the shoilet. Which doesn't seem to work. You guys break the shoilet? What happens if we gotta poop?
Nah, the server's bugging right now.
Okay.
MFD's not like loading.
Yeah, I don't see a storage thing, so. All right, let's see if we can get. Whoa. Let's see if we can get the. Yeah, there's the quick exit. Good to know. Alright, close the door in case you break some shit off. It's funny, I can equip stuff inside this ship, but not inside the other ship. Too fucking smart. We've got a gun here, so let's grab a tractor rifle. Inside the Harb is not a Mista zone, but inside the Polaris is. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. Their nose clear.
Hey, Pagan.
Hey, Mayday, how are you, buddy?
Good, man. You're streaming only on Discord or also
No, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube as well.
Alright.
Well, we'll see if she closes. She was a snug fit, but I think we got her in there. Getting her out may be a bit of an adventure. How's life treating you, Mayday? You doing well?
Yeah, doing okay, man. An easy weekend.
Yep, it's my weekend. Still haven't finished my floor yet. Started putting the laminate down yesterday.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think you don't had guests with your birthday last week.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm a man of very simple pleasures. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, it's twitching.
She's very twitchy. Please don't explode. Yeah, Raymond Stanton's supposed to feel quieter, so I think they succeeded on that regard. Yeah, I think we're just going to walk out this way here. We're going to let her be her.
That's a big-ass ship.
Yes, Polaris. She's finally in game. Finally in game.
Is that the salvage ship or?
No, she's a big, what's the word for the one that can carry a baby ship inside of it? A frigate?
A carrier?
Yeah, I guess technically, but she's more like a frigate or a corvette, but she's got a little tiny hangar on her that you can. Let's place you in here. And we'll go get the guns out of the other ship before it explodes. Actually, we're going to leave the Armistice Zone because I'm tired of this Armistice Zone fucking me. Gotta head over to Bindi. We'll take care of it once. Whoa. What the fuck happened here? All of a sudden, my guy went into free look mode. We're not gonna move. We're just gonna stand here and stare at everything because it's so awesome.
Well, it is a good-looking game.
Mm-hmm. She's pretty. Sometimes she's pretty buggy.
I'll withhold my comments.
Mayday used to drink the Kool-Aid. He stopped drinking the Kool-Aid years ago.
I mean, I have my opinions, but I don't want to ruin the fun that other people have with the game. So, you know, it's just, I'll keep it to myself.
Mm-hmm. I've had similar conversations in private with a few other people. A capital ship, an ambush, predator, corvette, a torpedo boat. Yeah, there we go. All that stuff that he said. All right, so let's head over to Hurston. I was talking to Guard earlier this year, and I was telling him that this was a make or break year for me in Star Citizen. If they didn't sufficiently impress me and show significant progress, I was going to liquidate my assets and move on.
Well, you endured it so far. I mean, it's a bit of a waste to quit now.
There we go.
So I got 2 rocks and a medevac grip waiting.
Nice. We should be able to drive at least the rocks inside. I would think the medevac may fit
All of
too.
them should fit.
Yeah. Now, with the way that there's holes in the ship that I didn't notice before, I'm not going to go crazy moving around this thing while it's in quantum. It's one thing to fall out of the ship and she's stationary, you can get back in, but...
What ship is it?
Polaris.
You know, I was in the pilot seat and I was like kind of fucked up leg and I needed to go to the thing and I was like, quantum. It built fine. Go to the med bay.
Well, I've fallen out of the ship twice.
Oh, no.
Well, I've fallen out of the ship multiple times, but in 2 separate areas. If you nope. You know, if you exit the bridge and you go all the way down that central corridor, if you go a hard starboard, a hard port, and you go down 2 doors, there's little steps that go down and go into the airlock chamber, right?
Oh, yeah.
The floor is missing now. So you step off the steps and you
Wait,
fall
PTU?
through. This is EPTU, yes.
Okay.
Now, that wasn't the case in the normal PTU
I know,
Friday.
But what I think they did, I think they pulled the first Polaris out.
Yeah, they must have.
It's no engine, no nothing. It's literally the first one that came out.
Yeah. Well, as long as she makes it through the jump gates, I'm...
Well, if the jump gates even work.
It's what?
If the jump gates even work, they've been having massive issues all day. All night. Like, it just stuck at jump gates closed.
Well, I'm going to be
I had
disappointed.
I had to recopy my account just to get the fucking Pyro. I don't know what, unless it's working now. I don't know if they made progress and fixed it without even saying a damn word.
Okay, I've exited quantum. Let me have control of my ship, please. Can't move my ship. Let's get out of the seat and get back in the seat.
Which shard are you in?
I have no idea. I loaded US, so...
You might be on the same shard I am.
I still can't move. I cannot move my ship.
Wait, full cycle.
Oh, what the fuck?
System off.
It acts like it's moving already, is what it acts like.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Yeah, we are falling. We're at altitude 40K and falling.
Could be just delayed. Remember when we had that delay where it would take forever to get out of quantum or start back up?
Okay, wow. Okay, we're
Getting that back.
seem to be okay now. I don't have any shields. Yeah, I do, I guess. This is quantum drives not powered on. Guns aren't powered on. Thrusters, we're going to need some major thruster power here. Let's go rendezvous with Bendy. Come on now. New map, same fucking old map, just got a pretty face on it. Which one did you head to, Bendy? Thaddeus?
I'm at Edmund.
Edmund? Okay.
Okay, so do not bedlog because I think I'm in an infinite loading screen.
Don't bedlog, is that what you said?
Or at least don't let bedlog in the Polaris.
Okay. Yeah, see, I was able to bedlog in the Polaris when this was in PTU. But like you said, this must be an older older version of the Polaris.
I think it's the first one they introduced when they first crashed the entire PTU servers. And I think we did it. I think we destroyed that record again when 4.0 went to wave.
But with everything it's in 4.0, I do expect a fair amount of fuckery.
You know, I had a server crash, came back, I ended up just backspacing to get back to Roman Station. I had no armistice zone. I think everyone had no armistice zone.
It's crazy. Go ahead.
And the surprising thing, I think only a handful of people started killing each other. I was walking around the shop, I noticed it, and like every AI was like freaking out too. They had their guns drawn.
Quantum drive is now.
I think honestly they might be able to do a no armistice zone and actually people might behave.
Nah. There'll always be the
extent.
asshats.
There will be, yes. But I do think we need to have no armistice zone because somebody sneaks on the ship, which I don't think there's personal hangars in Pyro. Because when I pulled my ship out, it gave me a small hangar for like fighter.
Why is it not giving me adequate thrusters here? Oh, damn it, you gotta scroll. This is retarded. Who the fuck would ever scroll in a fighter ship in the middle of combat? Like, hold on, let me scroll my mouse wheel in combat. Would you mind stop shooting me so I can adjust my power distribution? Thank you. Appreciate it. Fucking idiot.
Has anyone found an efficient way to loot gear?
Okay, so I took... Alright, whatever. No, I haven't tried.
That's just the weird thing, because you can't keep bodies because they disappear most of the time. I need to look into that. Method. Copy my account over.
Can't see shit. Alright, there's a Rambler down there.
That's mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to use you as a marker so I know where the ground is. I have a lot of gray shit and not much else. Oh, this is struggling hard.
Wait, are you running Vulkan?
Yes.
Probably Vulkan. I was having a rough time running it too.
I wouldn't
Well-
agree with him because I'm not, and it's running pretty smooth for me.
I don't know. I might need to do a complete re-download of all my files.
Well, I was in the power distribution menu, moving shit around. And now I permanently have the word shill generators floating on my HUD.
Yeah, I had that same thing too. I don't know how to fix that.
The only thing I know
Maybe
is
on
to
the
just get a seat and get back in it. But I'm not going to do that when I'm flying toward the surface of a planet.
Well, I had it stay when I even got out of a seat. Go away.
It's so sick I can see you. Just getting closer and closer.
There we go. We're below cloud cover now. A lot easier now. I decreased life support and tried to add to engines or thrusters, and it was like, nah, I don't think so. Is there anything tall between the big pad and the small pad?
You just need to park right closest to you where you're at. That's a big open spot right here.
Alright. Let's drop our landing gear. Hell, even in third person, I've got the word shill generators floating on my HUD.
Like I parked them all on the side with the biggest clearing.
Yeah, I see an area here. It looks like it's prime for loading vehicles.
Wait, are you looking for new harvestables in Pyro?
I haven't even made it there yet. But
So you were
yeah,
in
that would
spam.
be the thing, is to just explore. When I did the Pyro preview before, I didn't get to do a lot of exploring.
You know,
Part of that's
honestly,
on me, because I was doing trolley shit, but...
a lot. It looks different than I remember.
Oh yeah?
It looks way different than I remember.
Alright, doors should be open. Alright, I'm gonna leave the engines on for stability reasons. Yep, still got the word shill generators. Lovely.
I think I think if I remember right, I had it when I even went back to fucking menu. Sorry to fix that.
My ship disappeared. That's good to know.
Well, the Rambler's down here. And your ramp didn't go far enough down to the ground.
Both sides? I can move
the other
her,
side.
so. Yeah, let me move her if I need to. I didn't even check to see if the ramps were down low enough.
Now the other side looks good.
Okay, we're good on one side then. Alright. So if you're in a hurry, you should be able to park your little you should be able to park your Scout right inside the hangar. There's a box in the cargo grid there. Yeah, I guess it just vomited it out somewhere. I need to do what Majestic and Bendy suggested and get into DX11 and out of Vulcan, but I need to do something where I can bed log and come back in.
So you got holes in the floors down here too? by the way. Right
Apparently.
next to the doors on each side.
Near the cargo doors?
Near the entrance doors from the the
Okay.
ship going into the hangar. On each
Mhm.
side of the little walkway, there's holes in the bottom of the ship.
Okay. Yeah, if there's a black spot, you probably don't want to step in it.
Well, you can clearly see out.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I did, Raymond. I had a gun and a tractor beam.
Oh, they're not locking the grid. They're just sliding all over the place when you get out.
Oh, frame rate is great. This reminds me when I first started playing, and I tried playing it 1440 resolution on a 970 in 2019. It was so bad that in order to play and stream, I would play at 9 something on the vertical resolution. And then, so instead of running 1920 by 1080, I was running like 15 something by 800 and something or whatever, and then I would stream to Twitch at 1920 by 1080. Otherwise, the frame rate was just unbearable. Oops. Whoop. Easy there, Pagan. Yep. She's doing the Watusi. And the fucking slideshow I've got's not helping things.
Yeah, they're not locking to the hangar floor. They're sliding all over the place.
God damn. Yes, it's got to be an early version of the... Yep, there she goes. And a max lift or two. Yeah, no Szechuan sauce, no teriyaki sauce. Holy crap, dude. My frames. I don't know why I did that. I could have jumped off the other side. It would have been fine. So the only way I can think of to fix this is the bed log. But if a bed log, then Bindy's fucked. Unless he bed logs in his cutter. If we fly out somewhere and you bed log in your cutter, and I bed log in the... Or no, you don't even have to bed log in your cutter. Just wait in your cutter and I join on you. That would probably work. Then I could load into DX11.
Roger that. I'll head to my cutter.
Yep. I'll drive the Nursa over. Yeah, if I go out in space and bed log, she should stay in there. I hope. Otherwise, I'm going to be mad.
Why is the frame rate so bad? Is it too much detail, or is the engine still not optimized, or...?
Not optimized for sure, and I'm also running Vulkan. I'm running the Vulkan renderer right now. Which normally is fine, but for some reason around the Polaris, it just gets shitty.
I think it might be the camera's mirrors.
Oh, maybe. Like, this is bad. I mean, I'm getting barfy playing this.
I'd say try it without Vulcan on.
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna have to.
Crash.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to bed log in order to do this.
Do we have now about 15 frames a second, or?
It feels about like 15 frames a second. It's making me nauseous, I can tell you that.
I'd say he wouldn't use Vulcan right now. Yeah, the first time I
I'm getting
tried to
roughly
jump,
30 frames.
in the Polaris, I don't know, it was very odd. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of my seat. I got kicked out of the tunnel and got kicked out of my seat for some reason, and lost all access to the pilot seat.
Yeah, this is bad.
Server FPS is 9s and 10s, 11, 12s.
Yeah, but you're fine though. I mean, what you're seeing is fine for you, right?
Yeah, I'm getting 30 frames. Roughly
Yeah,
like
so you're
27,
fine.
28, 30.
Systems activating. Systems on.
But the ping is at like 35.
There we go. That should give me enough room to pull the Nursa in and close the door. Yeah, I need to pull her forward a little bit, I think, or pull her out to the side or something.
I think it'd be fine. Just door push it up.
Let's give it a try.
Might want to close the door though. In the back of yours. So.
Ah, if I can get over there, I'm skipping all over the place. All right, that door's closing. That door looks like it's trying to close. I'll fly out of Armistice and come on, and try to bedlog. Come on, out. Oh, I need to go up. I need to ride one of these elevators up. Holy crap. This is bad. Really bad.
Pagan, at least soon I have plenty of time for some gaming.
Oh, yeah? What's happening?
Gonna lose my job.
Oh, shit, dude. Really? Think I still being a douchebag about your injury?
Yep.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
Yep. An injury I did get on the work floor. But yeah.
Raymond, I'm having some problems, I'm guessing, with the Vulcan render. Seems to be the consensus. So what I'm going to do is fly out of the Armistice zone here. I'm going to bedlog and then just turn off Vulcan and turn on DX11 and load back in. I'm also getting some shitty frame rates. Show display info. Yeah, like 8. Oh, now we're up to 14. Yeah, this is really bad. So I'll fly out of the Armistice zone. And
Landing gear raised.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit looks so sick flying away.
the Polaris? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she's sexy.
Shit, you left the area, my frame rate jumped.
It's the Polaris then.
Most definitely it's the Polaris.
Mm. I just wish the Carrack was as good at carrying ships. You know? You're pretty limited what you can fit inside the Carrack hangar. I know when the Polaris came out, I loaded in initially on Vulcan. I started seeing the similar thing. I loaded in the second time in DX11 and the frame rate was better. I'm not going to say it was great, but it was definitely better.
Did they already do something with support ships? I thought there were some refueling ships or repairing ships and that kind of stuff. Is that already there?
Yes, somewhere. I don't know which patch it was.
So the Starfare has refueling as long as you can get it to dock correctly. So you can refuel there. And we don't have a repair ship per se, but you can scrape material off of another ship with a gun and use that to repair. But they don't have the Crucible or the Vulcan in game
Bite
yet.
my shiny metal ass.
Yep, no worries, Bendy.
We should get. What was the Crucible on the list for this year?
I don't know.
I think someone said there was either is the What was the other ship?
Crucible and the Vulcan are the two that they have announced that are going to be repair ships.
Okay, I think one of those was on the list for the next 12 months or 18 months or whatever.
All right, let's
The list for the next 18 months, so they still are not planning to finish up any day soon.
Oh no, they've talked about Roberts has hinted a couple of times and actually directly stated that there'll be at least 3 chapters to Squadron 42. So he said, I think it was, he stated that they're planning to have Squadron 42 out in 2026. The first part of it, at least. And then, like, the next part of it, he hasn't announced when the next part would be released. But I know previously he's mentioned that Squadron 42 would have at least 3 big parts.
Wait, are they going to be released separately?
I believe so. I think he's going to work on part 1, then work on part 2 and 3.
Like that.
Log out. Unowned vehicles in shop. God damn it. I can't log out because there's unowned vehicles in the ship. What the fuck is this bullshit?
What ship's in there?
Oh, we don't want to log out because there's ships in your ship that you don't own. So no shippy ships in your shippy ships because you don't own the shippy ships. It's fucking retarded. I'm going to have to eject these vehicles out into...
It did the same thing when I loaded up the Atlas into the C2.
Oh, fuck me. I'm stuck.
Because the Atlas isn't technically coded considered a vehicle. It's technically a human.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Oh, I am fucked, dude. I can't...
I'm gonna stop watching the stream. I can't.
Oh, fucking kidding me, right? I'm stuck. I can't jump. I'm stuck in a crouchy position. Can we strafe out of this shit? Oh, maybe. Okay, so which way are you going now, Pagan? You're backing up. Oh, we got out. We got out. Ha 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 ha! Let's hear it for being stubborn and stupid. Okay. Open the doors. Eject the ships. This is retarded. Luckily I have a tractor rifle. I don't know if I can throw them out there with a tractor rifle or not, but we'll damn sure try. Benny's gonna come back from taking a pee and be like, what the fuck happened?
Rejected all the vehicles.
Well, I'm gonna have to go get a tractor rifle because apparently I don't have one on anymore.
That's a medvac.
I gotta go out. Don't have a tractor rifle anymore. Hopefully it's stuck in the armory.
How's Mrs. B doing with the dragon construction?
She's working on it. She had to restart the unicorn she's doing. She had some problems with it. Just something about the legs. I don't know exactly what the problem with it is, but she said there was some trouble with it. Betty, there's a tractor rifle in the armory for you. Whenever we can finally get out and load it back in. It won't let me bedlog because it says there's unknown ships in the Polaris.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm about to tractor rifle these motherfuckers just outside the door. And then when I load back in, they should be there. Oh, look at that shit. There's a whole big black area right there near the elevator. That's what I got stuck in.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Majestic's right. This is a previous release. Alrighty, tractor rifle.
I'm pretty sure, because I remember that thing down to detail. It's back to the same first version.
Nope. That's not happening.
The first thing they fixed was the elevator, or in the...
See if I can drive it off into space.
If I claimed them, would they disappear?
Nope.
Nope.
It would just segregate your bond to them. I've tried that before. They don't. Raymond says, as far as he knows, all 3 chapters are being developed in parallel.
And that's the what is it? The PvP part, or is it FPS? What is it?
The Squadron 42, that's the single player FPS stuff.
Oh, okay.
You should be able to tractor beam the rocks, though.
Yeah. I should have been able to tractor beam that Ursa, too. Used to be able to tractor beam them. Hi, Gray Cat. Come with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to place you just outside the ship where we can get to you. Right there. And you, come on. You're going to go right over here.
So if they were your rocks, you'd be able to log out, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I still think it's bullshit. I mean, we're both in the same party.
It didn't used to do that, because, like, I used to be able to log out with other people's shit and my stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was a joke for a while, because I carried Yoi's Ursa around in my C2 for months. If he was in the game, then we could move it and drive it. If he wasn't in the game, then we couldn't move it or drive it. Yeah, it was a bit of a joke with me for a long time. Incidentally, the hangars, the elevators for to go from the cargo to the hangar deck are on the bridge side. So if you're like, oh crap, which side's the bridge? It's the side with the elevators. Now I should be able to menu log. You know, Mrs. B's been watching me play this game for 5+ years. But the first, like, 6 months or so that I played it, she was like, I don't understand. Why can't you just close out? And it's like, well, because if I do that, this happens, this happens, this happens. And I spend 25 minutes just redoing what I used to have. So now, after 5.5, 6 years of this shit, she's like, oh, I'll give you an hour so you can log out. Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is. I'm telling you. And she's used to that shit now. We're sorry for the delay. Oh, my computer speakers won't be here till the 19th. Alright, so let's quit. Yes. Let's reload.
Okay.
And we will load into DX11 and then quit again. Well, select DX11 to quit and then reload again.
What's working?
I think my wife just called me.
What's a Polaris?
There we go. Options, graphics.
Ooh, no, just not thought of.
No.
It'd be a really cool, a really great idea to do with the Polaris. Throw a Mantis in it. And have it on.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the range would fit. If the, it's got a what, 20K range?
I think so.
Oh, that'd be dirty.
Ooh. Actually, what was the other shit? Put a fucking the X-wing. What's it called?
Scorpius.
Yeah.
Yes. Have one of those, the Iptraeus in there, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That one in there. Or I think that might be a shorter one. It has an EMP on it. Oh my god. I just now realized how far this jump is and didn't even look that far. It's 72.
Pagan, just noticed you got over 1K subs on YouTube.
Yeah. We hit 1K.
Nice.
Thank you. It's mostly the tutorials. I do the joystick setup tutorials, and I do a few like audio device tutorials and shit like that. But most of that's just people watching the joystick setup tutorials. Speaking of which, I'm updating it and making a newer one. That's gonna be a little more fancy. You know, the older ones have been lower effort. Like, hey, let me throw some graphics on the screen and record the screen and narrate what I'm doing as I do it. But this next one that I'm making with the intent that I can reuse the footage as there were different releases and just improve on it. It's like, oh, okay, they made significant keybind changes. I can just reshoot certain parts of it and reuse the whole video. So
okay,
I will be right back.
Hopefully those ships are still floating out there in space. They should be.
There a certain threshold for YouTube to make it worthwhile?
Yeah, you can get ad revenue if your viewership is high enough. I don't see the rocks. I'm not at the level where it's significant enough revenue where you'd be like, "Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna work part-time and record videos on YouTube." The stuff that I do doesn't have the following for that to be significant.
You probably have to sit in a little plastic swimming pool and take your shirt off or something.
Absolutely. Show my boobies. Gotta show my boobies.
Well, the rover's going to be a lost cause.
only thing I can think of would be to scoop that son of a bitch up.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I can reclaim it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be the smartest thing. Oh, look at that shit. Like a professional. Stop moving. Just stay right there. You're fine. Stop bouncing. There's good years. You got good years on there. You should be fine. Just relax. Just chill out. Oop.
We're headed to Pyro. Those better be firestones.
All right. Are you done? Nope. You're still having a tantrum. Little asshole. I know I saw the other one. There it is.
He's having a little party there.
Do a little dance and make a little up. And he's... Okay, I thought he flipped over on his side for a second. I was like, what the fuck is going on now? I can't tell... Okay. It rotates so low. So slow that you're like, okay, where is it? There you go. There you go. You up. A little more.
It's weird physics. I mean, normally you should be pulled towards that vehicle, right?
Yep. And if I right-click and hit it with a tractor beam, I will. How awesome is that?
So you have magnetic boots?
They must be some really fucking strong magnets. If they'd have had boots like that in the Expanse, it would have been a very short series.
Yep.
Yeah, Raymond, I have a logout ritual as well. Typically, I know it doesn't seem like it, and that's because lately they've been so buggy, the releases have been so buggy that my pre-stage ritual has not worked, but what I generally do is like, oh, I'm going to stream tomorrow. Even if I don't intend to play, I'll log into the game and get everything ready to go so that I can play when I log in. So I can log in maybe like 10 minutes early, spawn, get to the get to the hangar, pull the ship, get ready to rock and roll. But lately it's been such a shit show that pre-staging is just pointless. Like, okay, well, gonna see if we can scoop this mother up.
Nah, I've already claimed it. Don't worry about it. And it's spawned down here.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're gonna have a little fun with it.
Blow it up.
Fucking A. I haven't got to shoot the big guns on this thing, at least not at anything meaningful. I mean, I've gone out there and shot into space, but... Should be able to go to the cargo deck here. I wish they had ladders closer to the bridge for you to go down and get into the, like, the torpedo room and the... There's like size 6 or size 7 guns on the nose of this thing under the chin.
We need like like 5 more crew members get on here and help us out.
Thought with a title like taking the Polaris to Pyro, we'd have people.
I'm just gonna point out when you get through the gate, because I was watching this morning. There's a few people on the other side of the gate. There's a crap ton of destroyed vehicles.
Okay.
And most of them are Polarises.
Really?
Yeah, there was some abandoned one stuff there too.
Okay, I can't move the turret. What the fuck?
Armistice. No, you're not. You're in space.
Yep. I am out in the boonies, buddy.
You in nav mode?
Fuck, I hope not. No, I can shoot. I just can't move it.
Oh, well that sucks.
Yeah. I can shoot all fucking day, but I seem to be stuck in free look mode. I can't even show you, God. God damn it. I was going to, Raymond, but apparently there's some kind of rule that you're not allowed to shoot at a medical vehicle because, you know, people don't want that.
Yeah, like that's actually against the Geneva Convention.
It is, but apparently no one's played Diablo. Because when you play Diablo and you get the little guys, if you're smart, the first thing you do is take out the shaman so you can't keep resin more. But, you know, hey. You guys do you.
You torpedo locked it.
I did. Not that it mattered. That torpedo was like, I'm gone, fuckers.
Torpedo's like, I'm headed to Pyro.
I'm gonna find the nearest asshat and shoot him down. What the fuck? I can't move the turret, mouse, or keyboard. What the hell is going on? You guys sold me a defective Polaris.
It's got holes everywhere. Like
I know.
out of places that don't work. You can't aim the weapons. What is this? This is just transport.
The goddamn Temu Polaris. I wonder Scooter couldn't sell it. Ain't nobody wanting that shit.
Thank you for your patronage.
I don't know, pleb. Somebody needs to pay me fucking money for that torpedo because I've heard they ain't cheap. Oh, this has been an adventure. I'm an hour and a half in. I haven't even made it to the fucking jump gate yet. I might need to hit the med bed so I can regen. Oh, Bendy, I'm back in the verse. I'm gonna hit the med bed, and I guess I can run this boost with you at the jump point station in Pyro.
We got no markers.
I'll meet you at the station. There's a station at the jump point. We can run this boost there.
We don't need the damn Ursa. You got med beds.
Right? Gotta get to the med beds. And get a ship in the damn hangar, too. I'd like to check in. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So I'm leaving. I'm going to watch some Netflix. Have fun, guys.
See you, buddy. What happens with stray ordnance? Does it actually impact an unsuspecting pilot? Raymond, I think it would stream out once it gets past a certain distance, and you would no longer see it. I think they said they've only got fuel to go. I think the size 9s only have fuel to go like 10 clicks, and then they run out of fuel.
Can't you just set them to decoupled mode?
Oh, yeah, that'd be something. All right, Pagan, you are leaving the med bay, so you want to go this way. Yeah, check this out, pleb. We got missing parts of the Polaris. Do not step in the black. On the hangars, do not step in the black.
Okay, this sunset just looks sick. It's so pretty.
Hurston?
Yeah,
yeah, they got some gorgeous sunsets in Hurston. With all that pollution in the air, it's gorgeous. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. You know, that would be hilarious, though. Somebody gets hit by, like, a torpedo, like, 6 months later. Why did I get a crime stat for shooting an unarmed person or a friendly player? Oh, that was a torpedo you launched 6 months ago. They quantum traveled and hit the nose of it. I think we can shoot missiles, right? Oh, I can at least missile this motherfucker. Or not? What the hell is going on with missiles? Even missiles? Alright, we are target locked, right? Yeah, we are target locked. Oh, yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious. Alright, how far away are we from this guy? I don't actually know. It's not giving me a distance indicator. That's gotta be missile range, though. Oh! That's just server delay. She was destroyed by the first one. Okay, good to know. It just... I guess the server hadn't caught up with us yet. Pyro... Pyro gateway. There we go. Well, I know the saber fits in there. Okay, guys, give me a second. Apparently, the Blue Eyes is outside and needs to be fed. Mrs. B didn't feed him before she left. So give me 2 shakes. I'll be right back. I gotta go feed the outside cat. Yeah, it does, pleb. It does look pretty dope. I'm sorry, I should have left it in external view when I got up. Alright, so we got this cat that apparently lives down the street. His name is Blue Eyes. He's a Siamese tabby mix. Wow, you guys hearing some garbled audio too? Right, Raymond?
Oh, it's so bad at the station. There's so many ships out here.
I'm gonna turn the music down. This is just shit. Alright, there we go. What is it, baby? Come on up. You can come up. Come on. Come on up.
Fuck you, Moon! You never had the cheese I wanted!
Yeah. Yeah, I had better things to do. So, Mrs. B didn't feed Blue Eyes before she left. That's what she calls this cat. For obvious reasons. So I ran over there to feed him real quick and then grabbed some coffee. Alright, I'm gonna park her over here. There's grab-and-go pads somewhere over here.
I'm at a grab-and-go pad, but there's a cutlass on it. And there's like 3 Polarises pulling into the station right now.
Yeah, I see one right here. What are you in? Are you in a cutter?
Yeah, I'm in a Rambler.
Can you refuel there and then park inside?
I couldn't refuel, and it was not giving me a landing.
Fuck. Alright. I know where the medium and small hangars are. They're on the other end. They're on that other end right over there. So if I spawn a ship and fly it, it's going to come from over there. But I don't think I can get in from over there. I need a grab-and-go pad to enter the station, which I think are over here. Why are you fussing at me? God damn it. Okay. Now you're on your bed.
Haha, I found you. I can see my gray cat rocks in your hangar.
Yep. So that should let you see me.
Well, I got you marked, but it don't have your marker.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're over there. Nope, that's a Polaris. I'm getting turrets left and fucking right.
I'm pretty much in front of you to the right.
Okay, whoop, let me stop. Let me stop. I will stop moving and open the hangar whenever you're close. Raymond, I'm not gonna lie. I did seize an opportunity to go get coffee. For sure.
Coming in overhead.
Okay, I'm gonna run into the hangar now so I can open the doors. Okay, so the hangar doors are over here on the port and starboard on the rear side of the hangar. Whoop, don't step in the black. Oh, lovely. I think I just stepped into the black. Now, last time I got out of here because I was able to back up into something. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Cindy, I might need you to raise a little elevator once you get in here. Yeah, I've angered the gods. The Star Citizen gods are not happy with me. Last time I was able to get out because I backed up. And eventually I hit something I was able to jump on top of, but this is not looking good. Okay, here we go. We are right here. I'm hoping if you raise this hangar over here, it'll take me with you. Or with it. Right, pleb? It's the Tibu version of the Polaris. She's awesome. If I was in-capped, you could probably tractor beam me. But we're in Armistice, so you're not going to be able to shoot me to in-cap me.
Can I turn off the gravity?
You can try it. I know, right, Moon? Sons of bitches. Well, see, if I had set my spawn to be the Polaris, I would just hold down the backspace button. But my respawn is actually in Area 18. Oh, I'm out of the ship. We're golden. Ha-ha! We are good. We are good. We are good. We are good. What we gotta do? Urch! Urch, what are you doing, Dippy? That's a turret. Get out of there. You're gonna take a slight bump when I fall onto the pad. But I'm good with that. Y'all need to fix your shit. We should be good now, Bendy. We can close it. We're awesome. If a moron can stay out of the black spot and he said don't step in, we'll be just peachy. Oh, I will. I will, Moon. This is like the second time I've stepped in that hole today.
Where's the ground vehicle hangar?
It's the cargo area. You want to get down to the cargo area? Right down in here. I just took damage on my own ship. That's good. If you ride either of these elevators down, left and right, or there's hangars, there's ladders. There's a ladder door just outside in the hallway you can take to go down as well. My guy gets, like, sexually excited by ladders, so I try to avoid them. Not that I want to mind the guy having his funs and his jollies. He doesn't ever seem to want to get off the fucking ladder. But yeah, you can drop down here. And the holes. Yeah, exactly. And the holes. And now my guy's walking slow again. Opens the door, please, Hal. Hey, Halo, how the fuck are you, buddy? Absolutely. Tons of holes. So many holes. Bendy, you want me to wait on you to get back up to the bridge to take the jump?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see if we can find out where the jump is. It's my first time. I'm new. Be gentle. I thought the gateway would be like right there. Yeah, probably the case, Raymond. Jump point detected. There you go, right there. Nice. Yeah, this was all the dramatic stuff that they put in, oh, accidentally put in years ago. I think currently she's 750. I think that's what it currently is. I would fully expect that to go up here in a few weeks. So, if you've got a CCU camped out, you're probably going to want to use it for the Polaris or the Perseus. At least get it, you know, have it parked in your hangar. I've had a CCU for the Polaris for years. There's a CCU from the Carrack to the Perseus waiting in my hangar as well. I will share some advice with you guys. Every year, well, apparently now they've changed it. Apparently every 6 months now, if you're an Imperator level subscriber, the $20 a month plan, every 6 months you get a coupon for 20% off. That coupon maxes at $100. So we'll just say that you like, hey, I really want to buy that 890 jump at $1,000. You plop that coupon down, it will take $100 off. So what I would do is every couple of years, like, oh, I want this ship. So I would use that coupon to bump up and get a CCU from something that I had to the ship that I wanted. And if it's something that I wanted right away, I would go ahead and apply the CCU. Otherwise, I just camp out in the hangar and wait.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
So a couple IAEs back, I grabbed a CCU from the Carrack to the Perseus. And then I think the IAE before that, I grabbed one from, I don't remember what ship it was now, maybe a 400, or not a 400, C2 to the Polaris. Alright, so I see jump point detected, but I'm not seeing anything that's telling me comment redacted. Okay, that's... So anyway, use those coupons. They max at $100. But they'll go up to 20% off, up to $100. So if you're gonna make if you're gonna buy a ship that's like a $80 CCU and you plop that 20% off, you just took $16 off of it. Alright, so how the fuck do we do this? I thought something would come up on my HUD. Oh my god, so many ships. Normally they show up in your hangar. So if you go to the RSI site and go to your hangar, there'll be something that's be like coupon code, so and so. Let me see if I can find one for you real quick. Because I've got some previous ones that I used years ago. This time, because for whatever reason I didn't get my coupon didn't drop when it was supposed to, they had to email me mine. So let me page through and find this thing. Okay, so like here we are. We've got a character Perseus right there. Ready to rock. And what they would do is they would send you these coupon codes and you would apply them. So we guess hell, we still got a Starfarer to Redeemer if we want it. Oh, best in show, Rasta, hover quad. Here you go, right here. This is what they look like. No, obviously this code's already been used, so it won't work. But like, here's the one from 2023. 1 year Imperator, 20% off coupon. You would go to make your purchase, you'd go to the coupon thing, and you'd copy pasta that code right in there. And that would take 20% off. Now, there are some problems. Some people are not getting those codes when they should. I thought we were supposed to get... There we go, closing. I don't want to hit anybody because we don't have any shields. So anyway, I had trouble. My coupon code didn't pop in the end of October as it normally does. I mean, you guys saw the previous coupon code dropped on like the 23rd of October. It's like 10 days into November and I still don't have a code. So I reached out to their support after doing a little research and they're like, yeah, you should have a code. So they sent me 2 codes via email because you get them every 6 months now. We are still closing, apparently.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yeah, Arthur, as long as you bought them early enough when they were still in concept, you can get that shit cheap as hell, dude. Alright, we're going to try our shiny new request jump button. It's not working. I wish I would have been able to get a Polaris for that cheap. But like I got the Perseus upgrade. I think that was like, I want to say it was like $50. Where in the hangar do I access the coupon? Yeah, you're going to go through your hangar. When you're going to go into your hangar. Your RSI hangar. So if you go to the top of your account and you go to your hangar section, you'll find your coupon code. So if you've been an Imperator subscriber for 6 months, you should have at least one of these. It should say like 6 months. And I just find them under all because they don't sort out anywhere. That's a hover quad, my bad. Where's the damn coupon code? Yeah, right here. See? Created October 25th, 2023. So this is typically when I would see mine. for whatever reason, it was like November 8th or 9th or something. I still didn't have it, so I opened the ticket. Yeah, but it should be there. And mine didn't pop in this year, so I emailed them or opened the ticket, and they sent me an email with 2 codes. I don't know if you can stack them on the same purchase or not. Is it a directional? Nope, there's a thing right there, so what the fuck? I'm going to inch forward a little bit and see if she gets a little stronger.
There's a Polaris like directly above you, real close. You might want to strafe down some. I think he's trying to get up your booty or something.
It is a nice ass. Hey, Galhan. I always thought that they expired. But I think it was Sliver told me he's had coupons in his hangar for years. So I don't know. You might want to reach out to support to find out. Maybe the jump point's broken on this server?
I think it's broken. It's too many ships here trying to get it to go through, and nobody's win anywhere.
Callahan, how are you doing, buddy? It's not letting me go forward. I go forward and then it kind of backs up.
Back, yeah.
Yeah. Polaris is around 8 to 1,000 now. We'll see IAE. Yeah, I think when I got mine, I know the Perseus went up. They're doing fine, buddy. She's at church right now. All right, I think I'm gonna go back to the station dock and see if maybe changing regions fixes this shit. 'Cause this shit ain't working. Just hanging out there in the middle of BFE is not gonna fix the situation. Same thing happened to Ferrets last night? Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, crap. Frames! My frames! So we got 2 ways we can do this. We can attempt to dock, or we can jump in ships, fly out in BFE, and menu log.
Well, you can't do shit with them rock. You can't bed log with the rocks in here, so we might just toss those and forget about them for now.
All right, well, let me see if I can dock. Maybe it'll store it with them on board. I've requested a landing, but so far nothing's come up.
I think the server's pretty borked.
Yeah, she's struggling hard. At the time you seeing reports, yeah, they seem to be broken. I fly up to it and it pushes me away. The docking arms are typically up here. The only other thing I could think of would be to erase and recopy the account and spawn in Pyro, but then you're not going to be very well prepared. But I guess it depends on just how eager you are to see Pyro. Bendy, do you have an alternate account?
No, sir.
Okay.
Docking request approved.
Excellent. Then we shall dock, sir. Okay, wrong way. So it looks like they want us to come in on our... Whoa, the stutter is real. What side do they want me to come in on? Okay, so it looks like they want us to dock on this side. But my orientation is wrong. It doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, the dots are not lining up at all. It's like they're reversed. Okay, there we go. So now our left and our roll is good. But our left and rights are not. Our nose attitude is not correct. Just makes no fucking sense. This makes no fucking sense. Okay, this is the docking arm. And you see it when you come out. So this should be relative to the station. That should be just about right. Because when you exit the elevator, you look through the glass and you see your ship. So we know the glass is before the docking arm. So we should be about like this. That should get us pretty fucking close. Down we go. Oops, too much. Down we go. Forward. Now we need to strafe to the side and get our nose lined up. So that should be just about right, but according to this HUD, that is not correct at all.
Does it have dual docking ports? Like, is there one on the other side? It makes you face the other direction.
There is. Yes, it can cause fatigue because you're burning a lot of extra calories trying to adjust your vision to see. So yes, it can. And your eyes may burn and actually physically hurt too, Callahan. So yeah. Yes, there is a docking port on the other arm. Think I should roll the ship on the other side and see it? See if she fits. We can try it. She's going to retract by the time I get over there. Yeah, I hate wearing glasses, which is why I'm not wearing them right now. It did open both doors, so maybe this is the door that it wants. All right, let's look at our chart. Yeah, see, this is not making sense at all. Yeah, she's not auto-docking at all. Yeah, hold N to auto-dock. Typically what I see is the little green thing let me know that I'm close. Honestly, Callahan, I'd settle for them getting fucking docking working right now. That's what I'd settle for. I mean, something's definitely fucky. Because according to this... Where's my circle? That's my docking arm. On the HUD... According to my docking camera, I am lined up beautifully right there. Something seems amiss. Somehow I don't think that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's lined up properly. Ready to rock and roll. Every time that I have entered my Polaris, it has not been pointing in that direction.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna hop in my cutter, and I'm gonna fly out to the distance and bedlog.
I think that's gonna be the best thing for us to do, to be honest with you. This shit's whack.
You can just toss those rocks out in the middle of nowhere. They're cheap. I can claim them anywhere. We can claim them when we get to Polaris or Pyro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, finally we get our little red symbol coming up on the screen. That little red box that tells you where to go. That finally came up. Let's give it another try, just for shickles. I don't think she's working. Yeah, no fucking way. She's fucked. I'll fly out here. We can deadlog.
Takeoff initiated.
Takeoff initiated.
deployed.
Wow. Well, normally that circle tells you where the docking arm is that you've been assigned, so you can find it. Some of these stations have multiple arms. I think Orison has like 7 or something like that. So that's supposed to let you know which one is yours. And then typically you get the 3 little red dots, and when your nose is oriented in the correct direction, two of them overlap and turn green, and when your roll is correct, that one on the outside edge turns green. Well, this is a previous version of the Polaris. This is the older version. And if my guy will just let go of his fucking ladder when he gets down, we'll be fine. Nope, let go of the fucking ladder, dipshit. Thank you. Did you get that tractor beam off the armory?
I don't think I did.
Yeah. Now, Pagan, turn before you walk, because you fell in a hole last time. Line up ship manually close to docking port and we'll catch green dot center and hold in for auto dock. It's very easy. I did this many times. Arthur, I respect that you're trying to help and that you've done it many times. I understand, no problem. Thank you. But in this particular case, to match the green circles up, the ship was oriented like this, and the docking arm was oriented like that. So it was literally like 45 degrees opposed to the ship, and the nose up pointing in the middle of BFE. Those green dots were never going to line up. I think something's a little fucky with this server, to be honest with you.
It's so desync today ain't funny.
Oh, yeah, shit's really bad right now. I've docked the Hull C many times. I've docked the Hammerhead many times. I've docked the 890 like 5 or 6 times. The Hull C struggles with docking. Unfortunately, the only way that I can store this ship is the docket. Actually prefer it over Crusader ships, and that's something. I love the Polaris. I think it was Moose Piss or Yoy that told me about it the first time. We'll have to give it a minute so we can change regions. I don't know if it'll let us right away. We were having trouble with that before in earlier releases. We'll see. EU's probably going to be super fucking busy. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's definitely been a problem. You docked it the other day. I was pretty sure I docked the Polaris Saturday. I think I docked it at Bikini Point. Did you do something?
$30K.
Whose code popped up? Tactical Ferret's code. That's awesome. Should generate a new one here in a few minutes. I think it's every 2.5 hours. It generates a new. It picks a new person for their code. No cash till Pyro. That's what it means. Bendy, are you good or?
I'm just getting ready to load. Hold on.
Okay, no worries. Let me know. No cash till Pyro. The whole idea was no new cash added to the game, spent on the game until Pyro was released. So I was definitely a part of that.
I'm ready to rock.
Awesome. Let's try loading in. EU. Yeah. So that's why the comment about, does that mean that no cash till Pyro's over? I was very specific on my statements. I said I wasn't going to spend any new cash on myself in the game until the average player could get into Pyro, even if that meant that they had to be a subscriber and get into the Wave 1 PTU. As long as the average Schmo could get into Pyro. I don't mean like special invite only people or Evo Cadi only. I mean just like, hey, my name's Fred, and I pledged yesterday. Another fucking 30K, dude. You only need one dot to be green. You don't need the other dots. Auto dot will do his job. Arthur, no disrespect, but I tried, buddy. I honestly tried. I got all 3 dots green, held in like November, and it still didn't do it. So I understand that that's typically the way that it works. My statement is isolated to the server that I was on. That server was fucked. So I've used AutoDock. You can watch previous streams and see that I've used it. Again, on the Carrack, on the Hammerhead, on the C2, or not the Carrack, excuse me, the 890, the Hull C, the Polaris. On that server, it's fucked. I'll try Australia. So it's not a skill issue, it's a server issue.
I'm good to go.
Tried it again. 6016. Australia's not available. Australia says fuck you. Let's go play with the Europeans. Maybe they'll tell us we need to purchase stuff with euros. Oh, it's definitely a server issue, Arthur. You could rewind it a little bit and you could see the orientation that it wanted me to get. So if this was the docking arm right here, it wanted my ship like that. When do you think 3243 will drop the live? Honestly, Raymond, I would think in a few days.
30K.
Oof. Wow.
It might be a no Pyro day.
I'm starting to think so. The only other thing I can think of would be to erase and recopy the account and join Pyro directly.
I'm not doing all that.
I'm not either. Fuck that noise. No.
I ain't no damn rush. I ain't ever going to go there anyway unless I'm with you.
Yeah, I honestly would recommend we get a group together and go to Pyro, check it all out. I'd love to do some mining out there. The mining's supposed to be really good. By Wednesday or Thursday next week at the latest. Yeah, I would tend to think they'd want to push it out by Thursday, like Callahan stated, so they have a day to do a hot fix if something's really bad. But I would fully expect it to be live by Friday afternoon. By Friday afternoon, I would think she'd be live. Mrs. B should be getting home from church soon. All right, Pagan, you're going to try it. EU. See what she does. Come on, baby. Let me in there. Yeah, the gates weren't working on the US server. We got right up in there next to it, and it would push us back. And I pushed forward, it would push me back. Jeez.
30K.
No buenos. I don't think we're going to Pyro today. I think Bendy's right. The US server wasn't working correctly, so the only thing I could think of is to try Asia. But I got a 6016 on Australian. That y'all have the wave patches, and they just do the wave ones, a mighty big thing. Patching is going to be something else. Yeah. Well, they're better. I mean, for a while there, they couldn't even do a hotfix. I remember playing 3.7. It was like 3.7, 3.71, 3.72, 3.73. And you got to remember, that's back in the days where anytime that they released anything, it was a wipe. I remember being annoyed because I made it to like 100K credits. I told Mrs. B, I was like, hey, I made it to 100,000 credits. She's like, is that good? I'm like, that's real good. That's a hell of a lot of delivery missions. And then they did an update to like 3.72, and I was like, son of a bitch. US and EU? Okay, well, that makes sense. All right, I'll try EU one more time, and then I'm going to just go back to US, I guess. Oh, EU is not available now. Wah, wah.
They might be getting ready to reboot all the systems. We might want to give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yep, it's not looking good. Let me go in testing chat and see what the hell's going on here. Raymond, did you find your coupon, buddy? Find your coupon? Testing chat. For wave 1 on PTU, a new 323 bill's been pushed to PTU. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a big priority for them. I think when 4.0 goes live, I would expect a wipe, yes. I would definitely expect a wipe. Well, certain groups probably are. I can't imagine certain teams are running the weekend, you know. It's a single use, Raymond. The coupons are single use, buddy. And remember what I said, at some point or another, they changed it where it's now a, it's now every 6 months. Let me see if I can find it here for you. Oh, subscriber discount coupon 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Pledge buyback. Let's see here. 5 months ago, they updated this. Okay. So let's make this bigger. Coupons cannot be used to merch, add-ons, ship modules, event tickets, or subscriptions. So the subscriber coupon will take over and has precedence over promotional discount. So like here you go right in here and you're placing your order, you dump your code in there. One-time use. And it doesn't mean you get it back if you melt the item. You melt the item, you just lost the coupon, you're gone. So here we are right here. Coupons are previously granted to subscribers every 12 months of accumulated time. This benefit was updated to every 6 months of accumulated time in November 2023. It did not apply retroactively, so it only takes effect since November 2023. So boom, and then every 6 months from there. If your subscriber's imperative before exchange occurred, and you did not receive a coupon for ending your previous 12 months, reach out to support. This happened to me. So I had to reach out to support. For whatever reason, their change borked it. I contacted them. I reached out to them, and within like 5 days, they emailed me back and gave me 2 coupon codes. So there we go. So the coupon code only affects when you buy it the first time. It does not permanently attach it to buybacks. Definitely not full staff, but I think a little more than Skeleton Crew. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll try EU again, just for shiggles. Maybe they're spinning up new servers. Yep, no problem, Raymond. And Arthur, Raymond, Moon, whoever's listening here, I'm getting a little bit annoyed at the game, so you're going to hear an inflection of annoyance in my voice. It's not that I'm annoyed with you, I'm annoyed with the game. To be 100% clear on it. Most of the regulars know that already by now. But Arthur, you're fairly new, so you may be thinking, no, Pagan guy's an asshole. And you're right, I am an asshole, but I'm not being an asshole right now to you. Okay. Testing chat, I'm not seeing anything. I had an issue council up for this.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
You're definitely being repressed. Everyone's being oppressed and repressed and suppressed and new pressed and cheese pressed and wine pressed and... Let me out, motherfucker. I got shit to do. Alright. If this is the same server, there will be a pair of rocks waiting outside the door. If this is a different server, there will be no rocks. Oop, we are not dropping onto those elevators. That shit did not go well last time. Peng is okay. Comes across a bit of a grumpy guest, but he's a gimpy. Yeah, I am. I'm a very grumpy asshole. Mrs. B has learned after 13 years with me. She's learned earlier than 13 years, but we've been together for 13 years. She knows that if I get quiet, that means I'm getting very annoyed, and it's a good idea to not talk to me. I don't remember what side of the ship I dumped these things off onto, to be honest with you. But I do not see a rock on that side. Is that a body? Yep, this is the same server. There's the rocks.
Oh, wow, they're out there.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. All right. Okay, this one's closing. Good. Whoop, don't step in that area. Yeah, absolutely. Mind the gap.
So what are we doing, Pagan?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna try. To be 100% honest with you, I've about lost my patience for the EPTU right now. I gotta be truthful. And she's gonna be getting home in a few minutes.
I'm right there with you, brother.
I got other shit to do. I gotta finish fixing the floor.
Welcome to the party, pal!
I love the Polaris, Araya. I fucking love it. The fair warning, the version that's in the 4.0 EPTU is very, very buggy and holy.
Like someone needs to fix the floors.
Right? I've fallen through that thing so many times. Yeah. Now, the version that's in the PTU, normal Papa Tango uniform, is pretty good. But the version that's in the Echo Papa Tango uniform is pretty buggy. I have an alternate account, but he's not a subscriber, so he wouldn't have access to Wave 1. So he wouldn't be able to get into the EPTU. I am not subscribing on 2 different accounts every month. They can hang that shit right out the door. So I think what I'm going to do, let me see how far away Mrs. B is. If she's not far away, I mean, she's still at church, then no response. Okay. What I probably do is let's erase and recopy. And I'll try loading into Pyro itself directly, just for shiggles, to see if it's working on that side. The last time I tried copying my account over, though, it just spun in place. So PTU. Let's erase. Your account has been erased. Let's look for the email that tells me it's been erased. Robert Space Industry, account erased. Good. Now let's try copying it back. It blinked. And we're waiting for the email that's copied back over. I'm not a fan, to be honest, but when I'm not a the most large, because they are fundamentally multi-crew, and I prefer volunteer. Yeah. Oh, so his landing gear wasn't working, Moon? All right. This should be... It should prompt me to write my character and choose my locale. And we'll do this until Mrs. B gets home, which could be 30 seconds, could be an hour, I don't know. I had an issue like that, Ferrets, Friday, where it wouldn't let me go fast either. And even though I was hitting boost, full-on boost, it was still falling down. So I had up thrust it full. I had hit the VTOL button. Not that it shows you anything any different on Polaris when you turn VTOL on. And full up thrust, full boost, and she was just barely staying in position. I may have to close the launcher and reopen it. We'll see. Yeah, that's when I landed the Polaris with the RMC in. We made it back to Lorville with around 91 SCU of RMC. I left quite a bit on there. I would say you'd probably get about 100 SCU of RMC. All right, let's close this down completely. And we'll log into it again. And that should fix the issue. Because we've copied it. I got an email that it was copied over. RSI test account copied to PTU, so we should be good. Yeah, but that We managed to touch her down and land her. For the record, though, I am told I'm a nice guy. I'm a grumpy git by disposition. Here we go. All right, so let's go here. We've got our character saved. We can load it. So we look like a semi-respectful individual. Doesn't look like a criminal, a bastard. We'll do Pyro. I have logged in on Checkmates. I've seen it. I've not seen Obituary or Ruin. I've not seen Ruin. Ruin's supposed to be the big one, isn't it? I think Ruin's the big one. Yeah, Ruin's the big one. So... a Goal Horizon platform orbiting Pyro 6. It was owned and operated by Pyrotechnic Amalgamated. It was abandoned and then overrun by outlaws. Feuds between factions have led to frequent and deadly battles, making this location extremely dangerous for civilians and outlaws alike. Right? I did do a lot of video training for years. So I had to be on camera 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. And you can't just sit there and be like, and today, class, I'm going to teach you how to reset your Apple ID. We're not allowed to do that. You had to be engaging and interact with your students. I found it was better if now remember, Pagan, people were getting shot in the abs. Because you may or may have not been one of the people doing the shootings. What do we got on us? How's our character? Okay, he's...
off the wall side shit. I'm sitting to look at some pictures from the rover. Am I the only one that thinks there's actually shit living on the moon right now, or Mars right now? Like alive, running around?
You mean like ambulatory life or like lower forms of life?
I'm thinking like lizards, spiders, like maybe not human species, bipedals, but I think there are creatures literally alive on that planet right now. And because it's only taking still shots, it's not really taking movies, it's catching them in partial poses so you get blurs or shapes that might look like a rock. If you lived on a planet like that and you was being, I don't know, trying to camouflage yourself, what would you look like? A rock, right?
Yeah, rock or whatever's predominant on the...
I'm gonna post this picture in one of the channels. I guess I'll put it in. It's a good one to put a picture in.
Okay, so this is one of the little places that I hung out in when people were spawning in and may or may not have engaged in less player-friendly activities. So now we know what this is. It's a NPC that's not vending her vendings.
I've always found your optimism refreshing.
I just tossed it in the media room.
Yeah, good place for it.
Went to get my shit filled up a few weeks back, but my reg tag spoof failed just as I was leaving. Alarm started blaring, the works. Long story short, ended up getting free fuel. There's something about this place. I don't know, something's off.
How's
Been
it
in
going?
the game as long as I have. You trust your instincts.
Wow, they're really talking in Pyro, Bendy. Let me... I don't think it's still sharing since I closed the client. I'm sorry. There we go.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
Ain't nothing better than when things turn your way.
Caps a Smurfing Lutely.
Okay. There's something about this place. I don't know, something's off.
I am not familiar with this place at all.
Doesn't sound like anything a few
There's our medical clinic. I remember seeing that. She looks like she'd rip your heart out and sell it to the next customer in line, doesn't she? Urgh. All right, that is hangars. That's the Habs. Market. He's T-posing. Hot and fresh. That doesn't look very fresh to me. Not at all, buddy. And the noodle guy, he's packed up, moved on. Noodles, get your noodles.
How's it going?
Extra thick armor, he's MIA. This was a noodle vendor before, and then the armor vendor here.
Welcome. What can I get you?
Okay, have fun with that, buddy. Other thing you're gonna get is a noob suit. I don't even have a cockroach in my pocket. Fresh and steamy.
Damn excited about that last.
Noodles! Get your noodles! Where's my noodles?
New helmet. Finally got some new boots that won't pinch.
Gotta have my noodles. Life of any kind found anywhere outside of it would be a big deal because it means we are not alone in the universe. Raymond, I already think we're not alone in the universe. It's a very, very, very big place. And I fully think... Can we eat our noodles?
These deals are not going to last long.
Enjoy your noodles, sir.
One of a kind wares.
So tasty.
You can't find it anywhere.
I already think that we have other forms of life out there on other worlds. And yesterday, get your decades-old noodles here, freshly made for launch of the Zeus Mark 1. They're so old they remember the Hornet Mark 1. What are you talking about?
These deals are not going to last long.
Would you be a fool not to buy that?
Yes, I was a fool enough to buy it and eat it. Trust me, a cast iron stomach. If you met my first wife, you'd understand. Okay.
These deals are not going to last long. If you're going to find it here, you can't find it.
Okay, so he's a cockroach vendor. He's a rusty water. She's a rusty water bottle vendor. Noodles. We don't know what you got. These are the rats, right? Aren't these the rats?
How about you?
Oh, I didn't mean to buy it. Son of a bitch. I just wanted to zoom in on it.
Got you a rat skewer.
Absolutely, man. Tasty. This is rata. This is a rat burger. Si, senor. It is rata.
What can I get you today?
Here's some. Went to get my shit.
What movie was that from? Demolition Man. He doesn't do 103 seashells work.
Alarm started blaring the works. Long story short, what's your status? Free fuel?
Was dealing with something similar last week. How's it going?
Medical clinic.
Did you hear what was in
Could have sworn there was a weapons vendor here.
Probably the best score I made in a long time.
She's terrified.
Puts people down clean.
Well, you shouldn't do mushrooms, lady.
We're looking alright. You've been in the game as long as I have. You trust your instincts.
I heard Mrs. B.
I was on
We'll be shutting this down soon, guys. All right. We've got a C-54. We've got a, hey, Mrs. B. BR2 shotgun. FS9. Love it. Love the FS9, but we're not going to walk around carrying that right now.
You can't find it anywhere.
Right?
Welcome. What can I get you?
So, C4. We'll buy one of those.
What's your status?
C4.
It's alright.
Buy that.
How are you?
Hey, pretty lady. We tried for an hour and a half to get into Pyro. Problem after problem. Finally, I said, fuck it, and erased my account. And I copied it back over. I'm gonna
I got
get
that
off here.
son of a bitch with his fly open.
Gonna get off here in a second, and we can, I guess, make some lunch together or something.
Here's some.
I'll be done in just a minute, baby
A
doll.
few weeks back, but my reg tag spoof failed just as I was leaving.
Pile of mysterious green slime in the middle of the station. That's
Ended up getting free fuel.
delicious.
There's something about this place.
You all right?
I don't know, something's off.
Yeah, can't go.
You've been in the game as long as I have.
How are you
You trust your instincts.
Got a backpack, huh? Torsos. We got armor. What do we got here? We got a SH core. Got that. SH helmet. Got that. He doesn't have any apparel. He's just out there floating, flapping in the breeze. It don't matter. They want to look, let them look. We're just fine.
What's up?
Believe sinkhole fits on the heavy, so we should. Oh, fuck me. The try-on thing is still. Shit. Alright, let's buy, not try on. Got it. So that's a helmet, chest piece, backpacker. We don't have any leg armor. We'll buy that.
Hey, good to see you. What can I get?
And buy the armies.
One-of-a-kind wares. If you can't find it here, you can't find it anywhere.
A refurbished undersuit.
I'm okay. You good?
Only cost you 900 for a refurbished undersuit. Sentience does not imply intelligence. Beyond that, most creatures are currently aware. Yeah, it's an incredibly big galaxy that we're in. And I just think it's remarkably narrow-minded to think that there's not some other form of life out there. Now, I'm not saying that that form of life is advanced enough to travel across the galaxy.
Oh, come on.
But it does seem pretty narrow-minded to think that there's no other life out there.
If you can't find it here, you can't find it anywhere.
What's your status?
So we bought a gun.
Too excited with me.
Let's buy another C-54. Store that in our inventory. We need to buy magazines. 1, 2, 3.
Hey there, need some food?
4.
These deals are not going to last long.
What if he sells granadas? He might not. They're under personal weapons, I think. Nope. Do not see them. Let's do all categories. GRE. Nope. No granadas. No pomegranates for you, mister.
One-of-a-kind wares. If you can't find it here,
Ooh,
you can't find
MREs.
it anywhere. These deals are not going to last long.
Oh, you didn't buy the water bottle, did you, Pagan? Dibby? Where was the lady selling the rusty water?
Great.
Repair.
Would you be a fool not to buy that?
Somewhere in here was the lady selling the rusty water. Rusty water! Reclaimed water.
One-of-a-kind wares.
Kevin Costner's best
Find it
year.
here, you can't find it anywhere.
Fool not to buy that.
And that should be 4. Alright, that should get us... Oh, can we buy smolts here? Oh, fuck yeah. Shab's gonna be happy. I agree, in any form of life of abstract thought, self-awareness, constructive thinking, and can and does change the environment would be awesome to me, but probably dangerous too. Yes, and then there's the Fermi paradox.
Okay.
So you're just kind of wondering, it's like, hey, with a galaxy as old as it is, as round as long as it has, how come we haven't seen them? And then one of the thoughts is clearly explained in Three-Body Problem. Okay, that's the exit. This way.
Oh, would you be a fool not to buy that?
Right?
These deals are not going to last long.
Hi, what can I get you today?
Public habitations, medical clinic. Yeah, there we go. Hangar transport. There's our exit. There's our exit. All kinds of little places to stash stuff and hide stuff, and unless they have changed it. When I was here before, there were little places that you could duck into and crawl around the station without walking out in the open like this. Raven and I had a blast here. Now, I don't know about Ruin Station, but at Checkpoint, when you exited the hangars, there was like a mounted gun staring you right in the face. Yeah, there it is, right there. There's the mounted gun. So you'd come off the elevator and be like, "Hi, hope you're friendly."
How's it going? Sorry, things aren't going great for you.
Yeah, and in here, there we go. See, like you got little walkways and shit.
You can't find it here. You can't find it.
Hey, Arcans, how are you doing, buddy?
Relate to that. Was dealing with something similar last.
How was your trip back in Star Citizen last night?
You good?
I haul my ass through 2 separate systems just to have the price.
At least you're still breathing, right? Always a chance things might improve.
I like that guy's attitude. Hey, at least you're still breathing, right? There's always a chance things might improve.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, you know. How about you?
Great! Absolutely. Thanks for bringing your peeps over, Arcans. I appreciate you.
You looking for something special? I got it all.
Can I run and jump? Yep. Crunch, sorry about your face. Alright. These are the hangar elevators. So this would mean I should have a personally assigned elevator already. If this is my home residence. What's our options? Refinery deck, ship dealer, docking port. Pad 1, 2, 3. So, I told Mrs. B I'd get out of here. I need to get out of here. Ships for sale! Of course they're gonna have a dragonfly.
How's it going?
What kind of respectful pirate doesn't have a dragonfly for sale? You want to feed these guys treats? We can do that. Oh, this reminds me of Teach's ship shop right here. Man, I'm getting strong Teach vibes from this. Treat time, babies! Come on. You've had quite a few this morning, haven't you? This is going to make, like, what, 12 or 13 for you guys? Come on. Where's my babies? Milky, treat time. Sorry, I keep bumping that mic. Okay, well, Sneaks doesn't want treaties. She just ran and hid. Okay. You're playing Warframe? Gonna wind up eating them all. Don't give Boots any treats. He's had like 15. Well, he ate all 3 I put down for Sneaky. She took off and ran and he ate them. So he's had 6 this time. He had 5 last time and he had 5 the time before that. He's good. I've got 3 right here for Sneakies.
Something bad. Sorry, things aren't going great for you right now.
Milky's had like 13, 12 or 13. So she's good. Maggie hasn't had any, but she's been hiding in the room. I think she's got a headache today. Which I could understand. Oh, you started playing, we got feet, $4.99. That's right. All you fuckers owe me $4.99 for my feet pics. Yeah, this reminds me of Teach's ship shop right here. We got a prospector. We got a microwave oven. Who knew those would survive 500 years in the future? You just can't improve on perfection, sir. Radiate those particles and fire them at high velocity into your food. Tasty. Tasty and delicious. Mm-hmm. Better than Mama's homemade biscuits. Alright, so we got a Buccaneer. Yep, Buccaneer. We got a Cuddy Blue and a Cuddy Red. We got the Vulture. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of Teach's Ship Shop. And a tumbrel tank. Looks like that's fitting here. Alright, Arcane, you have a good day. No, that would be Twitch. Twitch is the girl with the prosthetic arm in Area 18. Teach, from Teach's Ship Shop, was somebody in Lorville. Let me see if I can pull up a picture for you. In Teach's Ship Shop. Okay, let's look up Levski. Levski. Inside Grand Border, Upper West. Friends saying goodbye. Conscious objects. Holy crap, there's a lot of videos here. Got it. Found it. Okay, here we go. Blunk. So, this was Teach's Ship Shop. And that's why I say this reminds me of Teach's Ship Shop. So, you would come off the hab, you would come out of the elevators from the hangars. There was a different color elevator. Either it was blue and everything else was red, or it was red and everything else was blue. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm coming in there to eat with you. Oh, wow. Must be already ate. She was hungry. So, yeah, this was Teach's. You could roam around inside there, just like here. And it had the same overall vibe. It just felt like lived in. So. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Pagan. Easy. What are you doing? Click on the right window. Cuddy Red, Vulture, Cyclone, Nova, Buccaneer, Atlas. Oh, the Atlas is sold here. That's surprising. No.
What's the word?
No. Teach and Levski was removed prior to your gameplay. I want to say 3.9 or 3.10 is when they pulled it out. I'd have to dig around and find it. But guys, I need to eat some food here. I am starving. Mrs. B just put a Firehouse salad in front of me, and that's like my second favorite salad, third favorite salad from restaurants. So we're going to eat, but before we do that, we're going to set up so we can get... Whoa, twitchy camera. Come on now. There we are. You joined the version 3.15. Yeah, so that was well after Teach was gone then. That was well after Teach was gone. But yeah, this definitely has a strong vibe of Teach's Ship Shop to me. The same layout.
Or from Levski?
Levski, yeah. That was the special hangar, the special elevator at the hangars there that would take you to the ship shop instead of to the hangar. I found it by accident one day. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is this one a different color than the rest? I'm like, this is not a hangar.
This whole system reminds me of Levski on crack.
Yep, sure does. Hey, Jax, what's up? So yeah, this is definitely reminiscent. It's scratching some of my Levski vibes. My Levski itches. Yep. I'll catch you later, guys. I'm going to get some food another day. Absolutely. All right. I'll see you folks later. I need to eat. I'm getting pretty dizzy here, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow night. Again, we'll have to just see what happens then. But is there anyone playing on Twitch that we should we should raid up to? No, not T-Wits. Twitch. What the fuck? Google thought I was trying to search for T-Wits. No, I don't want to see T-Wits. Following categories: Star Citizen. Exploring the verse. We got Citizen Taz. We got Dockster Angst. Dockster Angst is playing in super ultra wide apparently. 5120. I don't know how that would format to your screen. Oh, here we go. IAE. PTU. Starlancer Max. That's definitely not. Pyro 4. We are so back. It's Joe over.
What's new with you?
This guy's in Texas. Followers only chat. That's a quick way of getting a note, buddy.
He tried making it up to me with
Most folks don't want to just jump into a followers only chat. What do we got? Torp Defense. PvP. Giveaway not live. Well, we're not going to do that. Power washer. May contain sexual themes. You guys want some sexual themes? Marcus is on. Fuck yeah, this is all solved right here. Fuck yeah, we're raiding Marcus. Marcus is good, peeps. If you guys aren't following Marcus, you should do so already. And if you're not watching his stuff on YouTube, you really should be already. He's good, peeps. You'll love him. He's a pirate and a scoundrel. So, yep, we'll raid out. Waiting for the raid button to go live. Y'all have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, yeah, good one.
Later, Pagan. You have a good night.
Oh, yeah, Benny. Thanks for hanging out with me, Benny. I appreciate it. And there we go.